Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Perkenalkan, saya Tevun Nur Rahman, dosen bahasa Inggris di Institut Teknologi Sumatera. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya akan menyampaikan video pernyataan diri dosen untuk unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi pada bidang pengajaran. Dalam pelaksanaan perkuliahan, saya menggunakan metode DIA, yaitu Delivery, Interaction, dan Assessment. Perkuliahan dilaksanakan dengan penyampaian materi oleh dosen, kemudian terdapat interaksi antara dosen dan mahasiswa, kemudian diakhiri dengan penilaian kemampuan mahasiswa terhadap materi yang disampaikan. Pelaksanaan perkuliahan dilakukan mengacu kepada capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah secara efektif dan terukur. Dalam video ini, saya akan menyampaikan penjelasan tentang teknik pengajaran pada salah satu mata kuliah yang saya ampu, yaitu Bahasa Inggris dengan kode KU004 dan memiliki bobot 2 SKS. Adapun deskripsi mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris, yaitu mata kuliah ini melatih kemampuan berpikir kritis dalam kegiatan membaca dan menulis menggunakan bahasa Inggris yang mencakup writing paragraph, identifying paragraph, methods, using affixes, annotating, outlining, analyzing argument, summarizing, paraphrasing, and essay. Capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah bahasa Inggris yaitu ada 15 CPMK. CPMK pertama, mahasiswa mampu menganalisis makna kata. Yang kedua, CPMK kedua, mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi unsur-unsur paragraf. CPMK 3, mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi definition paragraf. CPM keempat, mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi examples paragraf, sampai yang terakhir CPM ke-15, yaitu mahasiswa mampu menulis essay. Mata kuliah bahasa Inggris terdiri atas 15 pokok bahasan. Pertemuan pertama tentang kontrak kuliah dan menganalisis makna kata, dan diakhiri atau pertemuan terakhir membahas tentang essay. Mata kuliah ini diampu oleh saya sendiri. Kemudian terdapat beberapa pustaka yang saya gunakan sebagai acuan dalam penyampaian materi perkuliahan bahasa Inggris. Pada pertemuan minggu pertama, saya menyampaikan kontrak perkuliahan yang akan disepakati bersama dengan ditandai oleh penanda tanganan kontrak perkuliahan oleh dosen atau saya dan perwakilan mahasiswa. Poin-poin kontrak perkuliahan yaitu 1. Minimum kehadiran 75% dari total 14 kali pertemuan. Kemudian yang kedua, jika sakit, silahkan sertakan surat keterangan dokter. Yang ketiga, gunakan bahasa Inggris atau bisa campur antara bahasa Indonesia dan bahasa Inggris jika kesulitan. Kemudian yang keempat, maksimum keterlambatan 15 menit setelah kelas dimulai. Dan yang terakhir, mahasiswa wajib mengikuti kuis, UTS, dan UAS agar lulus dari mata kuliah bahasa Inggris ini. Pada kontrak perkuliahan juga dibahas mengenai presentase penilaian dan penentuan nilai akhir sesuai dengan RPS. Presentase penilaian pada mata kuliah bahasa Inggris yaitu asesmennya ada UTS yaitu dengan bobot 15%, kemudian UAS dengan bobot 15%, dan kehadiran tugas partisipasi kuis total presentasenya ada 70%. Nilai akhir ditentukan oleh huruf mutu dengan rentang A hingga E dengan ketentuan sebagai berikut. A 75 sampai 100, AB 70 sampai 74, B 65 sampai 69, BC 60 sampai 64, C 50 sampai 59, D 40 sampai 49, dan E 0 sampai 39. Peraturan kelas yang juga disepakati dalam kontrak kuliah yaitu mahasiswa wajib menyalakan kamera setidaknya 5 menit pada pertama perkuliahan, 5 menit pada awal perkuliahan. Kemudian menggunakan pakaian yang sopan, tidak diperkenankan untuk makan selama kelas. Kemudian yang keempat, cobalah untuk menggunakan bahasa Inggris atau mungkin bisa mix antara bahasa Indonesia dan bahasa Inggris. Kemudian peraturan yang kelima, maksimum keterlambatan 15 menit setelah kelas dimulai. Kemudian adalah menjadi mahasiswa yang aktif karena nilai keaktifan bobotnya sangat besar, yaitu 70%. Mata kuliah bahasa Inggris juga menggunakan e-learning, yaitu Google Classroom yang dapat diakses oleh mahasiswa. Dalam Google Classroom, terdapat topik-topik seperti materi perkuliahan, kemudian ada presensi, pelaksanaan ujian, kuis, rekaman perkuliahan, dan referensi bahan ajar. Selain itu, saya juga menggunakan WhatsApp Group untuk sarana komunikasi dan diskusi dengan mahasiswa. Baik, jadi seperti itulah penjelasan mengenai pelaksanaan perkuliahan bahasa Inggris. Selanjutnya, saya akan menampilkan proses perkuliahan mata kuliah bahasa Inggris, pertemuan ke-9 dengan materi Development Paragraph by Comparison and Contrast. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, Alvin?
Quite good, thank you, sir. How about you, sir?
Oh, me too. Yeah, I'm good as always. Okay. Before we start our class today, maybe we have to pray first. Let's pray. Start. Amin. Okay. I wanna call you one by one. I wanna check your attendance. First, Ferry, are you here?
Yes, sir, present.
Alvin?
Present, sir.
Okay, and then Akbar,
Yes, sir, I am.
Adis.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you okay, Adis?
Yes, sir. Batuk dikit.
Okay. Wahyu Wibowo,
Oh, yes, sir.
Ahmad Rizky.
I'm here, sir.
Okay, thank you. So all of you already here. It means already complete, yeah. Okay. Anyone here still remember about our previous meeting?
Yes.
Oh, Alvin, yeah. What's our discussion in the previous meeting?
The latest discussion is about cause and effect, sir.
Cause and effect, and then?
Maybe I can explain a little bit about cause and effect. Effect paragraph, I mean like paragraph about the causes and consequences. There is a reason and outcomes of particular events.
Okay,
That's a little
good.
bit perspective from me.
Okay, good. Thank you, Alvin. Yeah, so that's our discussion last meeting. I hope you all still remember. Okay, next, we have to move to the next discussion, to the next topic. I want to explain you about development by comparison and contrast. Yeah, what is the development by comparison and contrast? We will discuss it later. Yeah, so about comparison and contrast, there is on CPMK 9, yeah, so for one meeting, there is one CPMK, so please don't miss any meeting in my class, yeah, so you will understand all of the material in this subject. Okay, so what is development by comparison and contrast? Yeah, as you see in the slide that compare and contrast is different, yeah. Compare, yeah, to examine how things are similar, yeah, that's compare. And then we also have contrast, yeah. Contrast to see how they differ. Yeah, that's the difference between compare and contrast, yeah. compare to see how things are similar. Yep. So there are two things or more, yeah, because we want to compare and contrasting something, yeah. So here writers use comparison, yeah, to tell you how things are alike, yeah, and then they use contrast to tell you how things are different from one another, yeah. And then they usually put the two together to tell you how things are both alike and different. In the topic sentence, here, ya, look for the names of two or more things tied together, ya. Jadi di sini adalah bendanya, ya. Jadi yang jadi topik sentence di dalam comparison and contrast adalah bendanya. Biasanya di situ there are two or more things, ya. Ada dua atau lebih bendanya biasanya, ya. And then look also for words like what are the similarities and differences in, ya. Biasanya setelah kata ini, ya, setelah kalimat ini, what are the similarities and differences in blah 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 and blah 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 blah. Nah, that's the topic sentence. And then for the linking words, you can use showing similarities like similarly, in the same way, in a like manner, likewise, yeah. And then for words showing differences, we can use however, nevertheless, on the contrary, yeah, and etc. And then in the supporting ideas here, yeah, look for a list of ways things are alike and look for a list of ways they are different, ya. Jadi perbedaannya apa aja, persamaannya apa aja, itu ada di supporting ideas, ya. Sampai sini paham, ya? Okay, next. Okay. There are two structures here, ya. Jadi ada dua structures dalam in writing comparison and contrast. The first one is block structure, and then the second one is point by point, ya. Ya. Jadi yang maksudnya gimana, ya, untuk yang block dan point by point, ya. If you wanna know about block structure, ya, for example, there are two pens, ya, ada dua pena, misalnya di sini, ya. Mana penanya yang satunya? Bentar. Nah, ini lah, ya. Pokoknya ini there are two pens, ya, ada dua pena. Nah, di sini misalnya block structure, introduction dulu pastinya, kemudian we discuss about object one first until finish. For example, we discuss this object start from the price, the quality, and then maybe the variety of colors, ya. Ini dibahas sampai tuntas, baru we move to the second object, ya. Second objectnya sama, dibahasnya dari misalnya from price and then quality and then also from the variety of colors, gitu. Nah, kalau point by point itu yang gimana? Kalau point by point itu misalnya kita dari poin pertama, misalnya dari price-nya. Price-nya gimana nih? Objek 1 price-nya seperti apa? Objek 2 price-nya seperti apa? Kemudian kita melihat dari poin 2-nya. Poin 2-nya misalnya tadi dari apa? Quality-nya, ya. Quality-nya yang ini seperti apa? Objek 1, objek 2 seperti apa, dan juga poin 3-nya misalnya dari variety of colors-nya misalnya seperti apa, ya. Sama ini seperti apa, objek 1 and then objek 2 seperti apa, baru diakhiri ended by the conclusion here, ya. Okay, next, compare and contrast structure words. You can use these expressions, these words, ya. Similarly, likewise, also, both, and not only but also, ya. You can use this to comparing something, ya. And also you can use this to contrasting something, ya. You can use however, in contrast, in comparison, by comparison, ya, etc. Ya. Later you can read it by yourself. Here, ya, examples in sentence about compare and contrast. Compare here. Computers can be used to communicate easily, for example, via email. Similarly, or likewise, the mobile phone is a convenient tool for communication. Ya, what the things that compare here? Apa? Yang dikomparekan apa?
Komputer dan mobile phone, sir.
Okay, good, Ahmad. Computers and mobile phone. Ya, gunaannya apa? The similarities-nya apa?
In communication easily, kayak
Ya.
untuk begitu juga mobile phone.
Okay, good. Yeah, both computers and mobile phone, it can be used for communication. Yeah, and then we can take a look to the contrast here. Computers, although increasingly small, are not always easy to carry from one place to another. However, the mobile phone can be carried with ease. Ya, oke, the things-nya masih sama ya. Apa tadi, Wahyu? Wahyu, are you still there? Ferry? Apa the things-nya tadi, Ferry?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat?
The things being contrast here, what are they?
Boleh diulang lagi nggak, sir?
Okay, maybe anyone can help Ferry.
In the sentence, we talk about computers and mobile phone.
Okay, good. Computers and mobile phone also. Yeah, but we take a look. We look from the differences-nya. Yeah, from the differences-nya. Okay. So here for comparison and contrast, there is a criteria. Ya, kriterianya. Ya, ada kriterianya. Jadi kita tidak boleh asal dalam comparing or contrasting something. Gitu ya. Okay. When making comparison or contrast, it is important to be clear what criteria you are using. Ya, jadi harus jelas kriterianya apa. Misalnya di sini, Aaron is tall and strong. In contrast, Bruce is handsome and very intelligent. Ya, Aaron tinggi dan kuat. In contrast, Bruce is handsome and very intelligent. These sentences, ya, are correct. It's about contrasting, ya, about contrasting. Tapi salahnya di mana? Salahnya adalah the first sentence and the second sentence, ya, it's not apple to apple, ya, nggak apple to apple, ya. Kalau teman-teman di sini perhatikan, ya, Aaron dilihat dari tall and strong-nya, ya, dari physically-nya. In contrast, Bruce is handsome and very intelligent, ya. Membandingkan Aaron dibandingkan dengan Bruce, tapi we look Bruce from the intelligence-nya, ya. Dari intelligence-nya, dari appearance-nya, ya. Handsome, intelligent, ya. Kalau yang Aaron ini kan melihatnya dari physical-nya, ya. Physicalnya dari tall dan strong. Harusnya kalau in contrast, kalau mau contrasting berarti harusnya Bruce is handsome and Bruce is short and weak, ya, lawannya ini. Oke, paham ya? Oke, example, ya. Example, please, Ahmad, please read this example.
Okay, a problem in writing a speech is that you must understand writing. A problem in writing a speech is that you must understand that talking and writing are alike in some ways and different in other ways. To help you understand, let's look at some ways that they are similar and distinctive. They both carry main ideas and supporting ideas. They use words the same ways. On the other hand, in talking, we use a more direct style than we do in writing. For example, simpler sentences and more concentrated words. In talking, we use higher structure. For example, an overview at the beginning to help people organize their listening and a summary at the end to help people get something they missed. By By and large, we use talking and writing to send message to other people. However, do not get the idea that writing is just talking put down on paper.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ahmad. What kind of paragraph is it, Ahmad?
It's about comparison and contrast paragraph, sir.
Okay, good. What are the things being compared and contrasted here?
It's about talking and writing.
Talking and writing. Okay, which one do you think has contrast?
In this sentence is mm,
Start from
start from
contrast.
until something they miss.
Ah, good. Okay. And then, which one do you think has compare?
It's from they both carry until they use words the same ways. Also, the sentence by and large.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ahmad. Yeah. Next, we also have this paragraph. I wanna ask, Ferry. Ferry, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Ferry. Ferry, please read this paragraph.
Okay. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, clearly.
The the atmosphere of Earth acts like any window in serving to very important function to let light in and to permit us to look out and to cut Earth from dangerous or uncomfortable things. A normal glass window lets us keep our house warm by keeping out cold air. In such a way, the Earth's atmospheric window helps to keep our planet to uncomfortable temperature by holding back radiant heat and protecting us from dangerous level of ultraviolet light. Just like a window which prevents rain, dirt, and unwelcome insects and animals from coming in, scientists have discovered that space is full of a great many very dangerous things against which our atmosphere guards us.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ferry. What kind of paragraph is it, Ferry?
I think that is about comparison paragraphs.
Comparison paragraph. Okay. What are things being compared here?
I think that is compared about atmosphere of Earth and a window.
Okay, good. Any clue why you think? Why do you think that this is the comparison paragraph?
I think we can see from both about like in paragraph one and then in such a way and then just like maybe like that.
Okay, good. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ferry. Yeah. Okay, guys. Maybe that's all for our material today. Is there any question? No? No. So if there is no more question, I think I need to conclude this meeting. Anyone want to summarize our meeting today? Please raise hand. Okay, Akbar, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Comparison is to examine by the similarity. Contrast is to see how the things are differ. Also, in comparison and contrast, it should be apple to apple. And the last there are two structure in writing comparison and contrast. Block structure and point by point.
Okay, good. Thank you, Akbar. Okay, maybe 0 plus for us. Okay, yeah. That's all, guys, for our meeting today. Maybe, yeah, we will see you again next week. Ya, I end this class. See you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Demikian video pembelajaran mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris di Institut Teknologi Sumatera untuk penilaian bidang pengajaran pada pernyataan diri dosen untuk unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi atau PDD UKTPT untuk seleksi sertifikasi dosen SMART 2024. Semoga video ini dapat menjadi manfaat bagi mahasiswa secara umum dan tim penilai sertifikasi dosen SMART 2024 secara khusus. Saya ucapkan terima kasih kepada semua pihak yang terlibat dalam pembuatan video ini. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.